back on at 2:30 today. Thank you, Jesus. I'm coming from the Walmart neighborhood store. I had to get some groceries. Now, y'all know Nene always wear her mask. I only take my mask off when I get inside my car, right? So, I'm in line and I am checking out. Now, with this coronavirus going on, or with this COVID, or whatever you want to call it going on, I don't pull my mask down for nothing. I keep it on. I don't care. So this guy is in line in front of me, and he's wearing his mask down to his chin. And guess what he does? He sneezes. I just nicely back my buggy up more than 6 feet. I let him go ahead and put his stuff up there. And as soon as the girl said, number 1 is open, I nicely got out of that number 4 lane and I went to number 1 and checked the hell out. Because I was not about to walk through Dirt McGirth, sneeze, none of that. I was not about to do that. That was just damn nasty. He had his mask down to here and just did, shoo. I'm like, dude, you would have caught that in your mask if you was wearing it properly. It made me so upset for the simple fact I'm high risk. I don't want to walk through your old nasty sneeze. I just don't. I refuse to walk through your sneeze. Excuse me. That's just inconsiderate. I was like, and I think my eyes told a lot because I looked at him and I kind of cut my eyes at him like, really? And then he gonna sit up there. I was gonna go get me a little scratch ticket, but then he went to the scratch ticket thing when I seen him. I was like, I don't want nowhere near that. I don't want to touch that machine. I don't want to do nothing. Cause if you sat up there with your mask down to here, knowing you had your mask down to here, and you just sneezed, y'all, I backed my buggy up more than, hey, Shirley Mae and Willie Earl. I backed my buggy up. I almost cussed that man out, literally, because that was just rude. I'm like, here I am with my mask on and everything, and you just in front of me. I gotta walk. I'm not walking through that. When they said number 1 was gone open, I said, stomp. I took off as fast as I could to number 1. And the girl, she was like, man, I said, you are a blessing in disguise, because I'm not walking through what I just witnessed. I was not walking through that, man. Even though I had a mask on, y'all, I just was not walking through it. And I'm sitting up here like, are you serious? People forgetting that this stuff is out here, or they just don't care. And it's too much. It's too much. I just had a been with me like, that's the fastest I ever seen you move. I was not playing. I mean, and it was a sneeze that traveled. So I already was leery when I got behind him, and I did more than the 6 feet, because this Walmart for some reason took they social distancing signs up. And I just was not having it. I done already sat from 5:30 a.m. yesterday until 2:30 this afternoon. Well, me and the girls got out the house with no electricity because of Zeta. Then I go to the store to pick up some stuff because I'm going to make some shrimp fried rice for dinner. And this joker going to sneeze in line. Like, I shoot. It wasn't a regular, it was a, I shoot. And I said, oh, hell to the no, we ain't doing it. I was like, I backed that buggy up. You thought I was driving a stick shift or something. I was gone. I just can't do it. I'm always, y'all see me when I'm vlogging in the car. Like right now, I'm fine with my mask off. But y'all still see me sometimes even with the mask on. Because sometimes you'll forget and get out the car without your mask. So I just leave it on. But because I'm heading straight home, I ain't got to, But oh boy, I almost got punched. And then I would have been sitting up here talking about, My story time, how I went to Cobb County Detention Center for punching out a man that sneezed in line, without pulling his mask up. No, y'all not gonna hear about Nene doing that. I just, But it just did something to me, and it let me know, folks don't care. If people do right, it'll go away. But I think you'd have thought I swallowed a whole bottle of Frank's Red Hot or something. I got so mad because I'm like, this man think I'm gonna walk through his old nasty sneeze. Y'all, I had to pray. I got the old temper that I used to have back in the day when I was in my 20s, almost came up. I had to clutch my pearls. I had to do a couple of the Hail Marys and, the rosary beads because I had never, I got so mad. I'm like, dude, if only you know how far that sneeze is. And then, unfortunately, the girl that I usually go through, her checkout, she's a germophobic, even before anything hit. And so she was busy finishing up with another customer. But then when he sneezed and I noticed he did like this and was touching stuff, he wiped his hand. I was like, oh, can't do it. No, no, we not doing this. No, no. If my youngest daughter had been with me, I know she would have been pulling me to my mom. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I think when he seen my eyes, they looked at him, and I know they cut him like that. I know my eyes cut him as to say, are you blinkity bleep 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 kidding me? I did not. You know how your conscience or your something tell you just don't walk up close? I'm so glad I listened to my conscience and it said don't walk up close. But y'all, yes, the power is back on. That Zetas, whatever the world that was, like I said the other day in the live, it kicked it in the power out from 5 a.m. to 2:30 this afternoon. And I was like, okay, so I got lights, I got power, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna cook. But I had to go live about this little, it out of me when it was a big nasty shoo, and I was like, as black people, not to offend nobody, I almost said, I know this didn't do what I think he just did. And he did. And he didn't have no remorse, no nothing. And all I could see, y'all, is germs just floating in the air. Just floating in the air. And I think he thought I was going to walk through it. Nah, wrong player. You got the wrong person. I might seem gullible and naive or whatever, but one woman, she asked me, she said, why are you leaving the line? I said, because he sneezed. I said, if you were smart, you would follow me. But I will be doing a couple of vlogs here. Since my power is back up, I got my computer to edit and everything. But if didn't nobody tell you they love you, me, I'm just Nene. I'm going to tell you that I love you. I'm back at home. I didn't walk into the big sneeze. And